we have officially sold our Harley. It's bittersweet, if I'm being honest. One, two, three. This one's cool. Little Honda 350. 4, and of course, number 5, the 1980 shovel. Super Glide, cool bike, not ours though. Also, I guess I really didn't show you guys my dad's Dyna. This is an 05 wide glide that if he ever gets rid of, I got dibs on. I'll find a picture. It's just, I don't want to pull his cover off. I'll find a picture, but it's a sweet bike. He hasn't really done much to it. He's just got slip-ons and like a stage 1, I think. Otherwise, it's pretty well stock. And I helped him pick this bike out. He got this bike for his 50th birthday, and I helped him pick it out. So shout out to him for letting me store old Dolores there in the corner for the last year. But we got them all moved out, so we can get that one out. It has been sitting in this spot in my dad's shop for 14 months, never been started, never been ridden. What do you do with a bike when you're not gonna ride it? You know? But not all is lost. We are obviously still traveling. Have chosen van travel over motorcycle travel. So it's not the end of riding for sure, because like you guys know, I've been riding motorcycles for 35 years, 38 years, something like that, since I was like a little shit. Ooh, I'll show you my first bike. I don't think I've ever showed this on the channel before. I gotta crawl in here and show you, but this is my very first motorcycle. I honestly don't remember what year this is. Technically, it's my second one. We had 2 of these. The first one was shot. We ended up getting rid of it. I kind of wish we hadn't. My dad sold it. Technically, he owns them. This was the, we ended up with this one around the same time. I think I was probably 7 or 8 when I started riding this thing. It's a 50cc Honda mini trail and 1-cylinder, little 3 gears, no clutch. I mean, I rode the absolute shit out of this thing. I probably put 100 miles a day on this thing in a parking lot, just going around and around. You couldn't get me off of it. And where we lived, the house that we actually sold when I was a kid, it had an alley like in the back, and I just ride up and down the alley, and then there's like a little Catholic church lot there, and the priest there was like, yeah, you can ride it in our parking lot when it's, you know, we're not having church or whatever. So I'd go up and down the alley, and then I'd ride around in the thing, just annoying the hell out of the neighbors. If I lived there now as an adult and some kid was doing that, I would be so annoyed. I feel bad now looking back at it, but yeah, super cool bike. Still runs. It's not running right now, but it wouldn't take much. It's not seized up or anything. We just got to go through the carburetor, and we did have the tank lined in it so it wouldn't rust. But it's, Dad says he's going to restore it this year. We'll see. I know how ambitions are. So what I am doing today is I am going through my 2011 Harley Davidson Ultra Limited Electric Glide and just getting all my crap off of it. I'm leaving all my Zero stuff on it. You know, I'm probably not gonna need that stuff anymore. The plan, you know, Heather and I have gone back and forth on this, and I think the plan is once we get off the road, which fingers crossed, won't be for another 5 years or so. We plan to do the van travel stuff for about 5 years. I'm sure we'll be sick of it by then. At least maybe, I don't know, we'll see. So far we love it. And then once we get off the road, get back into a sticks and bricks type of situation, if it ever happens. Since she has her license now, we kind of want to maybe get 2 smaller motorcycles, because I really don't see myself doing much long distance anymore. My shoulders are sore and I just don't really enjoy it anymore. I kind of like doing long distance stuff in the van. So it's a whole different world, you know. It's like, it's different when you're in a car and you go somewhere, you're like, I wish I was on the bike. This would be so much more fun, more enjoyable. But when I'm in the van, it's a different feeling because it's my home, right? So I have my entire home with me. I have a shower no matter where I stop. My fridge is with me. Like, all of these little creature comforts that you take for granted, they're with you. I'm not sleeping in a tent on the side of the road or doing any of that stuff. And call me bougie, I like it. So anyway, long story long, I don't plan on doing any long distance riding anymore. And you know, long distance is a subjective term, I guess, because to some people 100 miles is long distance. To others, it's 1,000. I will never do 1,000 in a day ever again. If I have, that's a huge spider. I've probably done 1,000 miles in a day. I don't ever record that stuff and whatever, but maybe not. Maybe I've only done 900. I don't have to do a dick measuring contest, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'd like to get a smaller bike, something that I can just go eat with. Heather can jump on her own. We can go eat together and get back home and shower and be clean and not super exhausted. I'm kind of sad though. Story I'll give you on this bike. I bought this bike brand new in 2011. It is a 2011. It's the second thing I've ever bought brand new other than my car, which I still own. That's a 2009. Doesn't owe me anything. So this was my first Harley. I was on a Kawasaki prior to this. You know, and I had a lot of support on this bike. I had, you know, some of you guys remember way back when we were Devil Sperm, Blacktop Devil, of course now Life on the Blacktop, which I am leaving these on. Everything's staying. You know, Ciro has been absolutely amazing with all my accessories on this bike. I mean, I've got the cup holder. We got the big ass cup holder back here for her. We have the wireless phone charger, my absolute favorite thing ever that they make. What else do I got? I got the footboard, highway footboards, super comfortable, you know, so I can do here, I can do here, I can do here, and I left my old ones on so I can do here. I have tons of positions that I can do on this bike, and the new owner can too. Ciro's got these passenger pegs. Heather loves these to be able to at least get a different position. You know, they're adjustable down here. Advan Black has been great. You know, we got the saddlebags from Advan Black, and we've got the dash trim piece that really cleaned it up from Advan as well. My cover kind of shedded all over this thing. Tons of Ciro lighting. We got the blades here. It's been so long, I forget what everything's called. We got the filler panel lights from Ciro. What else do we got on this thing? You know, I got tinted. Oh, I got the headlights. We got from Ciro. They're actually made by Vision X. Same with the passing lamps. Kuryakin mirrors. These little spiky things I found. I was really into that kind of stuff back in the day. You know, they've never supported me, Rolling Sands, but I do like this. I've got my custom timer cover, and on the other side I've got the derby cover, the clutch cover that's done. Tab Performance, I can't forget them. You know, hook me up with these pretty badass. Of course, I have steel wool in there so the mice wouldn't get in. But they're the BAM sticks. They are not the super big ones. They didn't have those at the time. And I don't know if they'd fit with these bags anyway, but they probably would. Legend suspension on this thing. I mean, it's decked out. It's a cruiser. It's so much fun to ride. Someone needs to enjoy this motorcycle, and it can't be me right now. So it's time to let it go. If I get a new one, I'll definitely let you guys know. But for now, hopefully you're enjoying the van travel stuff. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, especially trying to kind of switch the niche on the YouTube thing, but it's not always easy, and we don't really care. You know, we're just doing our thing, and if people want to watch it, people want to watch it. And if they don't, it's not their thing, that's okay. I had to let you guys know that we were selling this bike. I couldn't just do it and not tell you. You've all supported this channel for, geez, going on 7 years almost now. Like I said, I've been riding a lot longer than that, and it's time to take a little break and do some other things. And we've got some other irons in the fire that are going on right now, which take up pretty much all of our time anyway. So, but shoot your comments down below, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Until then, maybe we'll see you, maybe not. Take care of yourselves. Later.